Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season, and as the end of the year is approaching, it's time to start getting into our 2026 journals and setting them up. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be giving my 2026 hobonichi lineup a little bit of a setup, and I also want to get into what I used this past year, what worked, what didn't work, and also just how I approach journaling in general. I feel like it's very different for everybody, so I think it's always interesting to hear what other people do. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into my 2026 hobonichi. Okay, so now that we're all here, let's get into it. So this is my A6 from this year. I got some pretty good use out of this year. I always do. I've been journaling for so long that I feel like I always kind of have a style I return to. And I think May was probably the best example of it. I'll always print out like whatever movie I'm watching or TV show. I always put like the tea in that I'm drinking because I drink so much tea. And I've been using my Canon IV a lot and printing out pictures, but I'll also use my printer and just print out pictures that way. It's a bit easier sometimes, but also I hate battling my printer because it never works in its golden years. I did use my hobonichi a decent amount. However, just like every year, I do have gaps where just I was not writing as much as I should have been or could have been. Like I just get kind of lazy. I don't know, like you all understand. And I'll like put stickers in from things and then just never follow through on actually writing the entry. So that's always like my goal for the next year, is to write a little bit more than I did. And that's why I think that the A6 still is like the perfect size for me. I had a cousin one year and it was just way too big. So I am glad that I still have the A6 this year. I've been a little bit better like at managing my schedule recently, so I'm hoping that will carry over into the next year. As far as what I want to do with this guy, I have some stickers that I picked out when I was in Korea that I think will be perfect. So let me take these covers off and then we can get into it. So the reason I want to decorate the cover is because often like halfway through the year, I'll take off my cover and just put like a clear cover on just to kind of shake things up a little bit and kind of make it feel like it's a new journal. So I have quite a lot to work with, but I have one in particular that I really like. Oh, it's all my Christmas presents this year. One in particular that I bought in Korea that I really liked, that I want to use for the cover page. All of these are from a store called Made By in Korea, and like it's just aisles and aisles full of different artists showcasing their work, and you can buy so many different styles there. I literally was going crazy in the aisle. It's just so amazing. We spent, I think, over an hour there just buying stickers, but this is the sticker that I want to use. It's so cute. They're journaling together. Like, that's perfect. So I think I want to stick this guy right here or here. I always like to put a sticker in here, but I just don't know what I want to do yet. Let me see. I think I want to do the front because eventually when I'm in the second half of the year, if I take that cover off, you're gonna see the cover the most, obviously. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think I can do it. It might be a little bit on the border, but ooh, it's so thin. Oh my gosh. Almost at the bottom here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now that I got that out of the way. Okay, so I wonder if I want to use some more from this section, maybe. Some people I feel like are so naturally good at filling their covers, and I'm not. I love these little fish in the bubbles on here. Like I love the goldfish. Maybe I'll do some of that. How do people plan this? Maybe I should start light. I also really liked these girls with all like their keychains and stuff. I thought that could also be really cute, but that's a really big sticker, so it takes up a lot of space. I also have digital guys, they're so cute. I do want the colors to kind of be similar. I like this little watering can bunny. I got this bunny one because it reminds me of stuffed animal I had as a kid that I still have. It's my parents' place. Okay. It's like I think I want to put her, maybe I should just put like a bunch of big ones down and then shape around them. And I think I want to put her like right here. And all these come with like kind of additional stickers that would be good to put around them. Maybe I'll do her right next to hobonichi, the title. Cute, perfect. Should I do another bunny? Maybe I should wait. Maybe it'd be better to not do too many big ones from the same set so that it all kind of looks like it's not clashing. You know what I mean? Do like some of these keychain ones on here. It's hard to even tell what are stickers on here. Some of the designs go right off the page. Kind of like this guy. Maybe I'll do that on the side. You know, it's really all instinct based. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh God, I hope no one watches this and is like, you messed it up. It doesn't look right. I'm gonna go right here. I think I have a hard time decorating stuff like this sometimes because like my brain like wants to put everything in like perfect patterns, which it won't look like perfectly messily arranged, obviously, if you try to put everything in straight lines. So I'm working on it. Okay, we have a lot of pastels, so I don't want to get stuck only being able to do pastels, you know, even though I do like the look of it right now. So I hope I don't regret doing this. I think I'm gonna put these guys, because I like them next to each other, somewhere on here. Girls, I don't know where. Okay, actually, colors are pretty similar. And I like how this looks right here. So I'm gonna go right here. Okay, now this guy, I kind of want it to just like fit in perfectly. No, you know what? I think I should separate them. I think this guy, I really don't want them to touch. Oh, I like that. He's like looking. Yeah, this guy's part of the group. Okay, that's cute. No one say anything if they don't think it's cute. This guy reminds me of Sasuke and Ponyo. I wonder if that's on purpose because it looks like he's wearing the same outfit. Okay, these little, okay, now this girl right here, she's gotta go on. This girl with the lantern is perfect. And I can do this, see where she's going first. I just don't want her too close to the bunny because they're both holding something in the same hand, you know? I think she should go right here, even though it's kind of close to the bunny. Whatever. Her outfit reminds me, and the lantern reminds me of an old cartoon I used to watch called The Little Twins. I think it was a Canadian animated show, very limited release. I couldn't find it for years, and I couldn't remember the name of it. And then I posted on a forum, like a TV forum or something, for like finding old shows. And people were like, did you mean like David the Gnome? And I'm like, guys, it's not David the Gnome. David the Gnome is an old man. These are two charming kids. And someone finally commented and they're like, it's the Little Twins. And I looked it up and I watched the episode that I remembered. Oh my God, it was so crazy to see it after all those years. Okay. I think I should do this guy. Sometimes I just really even like the way that things are already arranged on here. Okay, and then this little guy. Let's see if I like him next to the big guy or if I want to move him. Could do that there and then do another one in the corner. Let's see. Ooh, too big, but this could go here. This keychain is cracking me up. Let's put this one here. Okay, then I'm gonna do some of these, I think. So I can get them really small here. So maybe I'll do this tulip. Okay, I'll do it. I've never decorated a hobonichi cover like this. There was one year where at the very end of the year, I put stickers I had collected throughout the year onto my hobonichi from that year. But I've never preemptively decorated like this, so. Ooh, the washi tape is cute. See, now we're getting down to the wire where it's like, we gotta fill these spots carefully. I could do this right here, and then I'll put something above everybody here. I feel like I still put everything in perfect lines. I wasn't able to fully relax. Whatever. Okay. This big one on the side here is cute. If I had like, look, they have the same tweezers as me. If I had like more pre-planning, maybe I would have put that one down there and then this guy up there. I'm gonna bring in, oh, you know what I wanna do? I wanna get a bubble, like I wanna get these bubbles on there. So we've got a lot of the fish. So let me get this guy. Double bubble is going to go. Okay, a bubble there. I don't know if I like that border. And then I'm gonna put a bubble. Maybe I'll do the single bubble in the corner. Single bubble up there. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna take this really teeny tiny one and fill in a gap right there. Wait a second, it's like surgery. Okay. See, this is important for me because I do sometimes hesitate to journal because I'm like thinking too much about it, about making it look good, and then I just don't do anything. Like, That's stupid. I'm better at it now, but like I still could be a little more free with it. Like that. Now I'm just thinking. Now I'm not thinking. I'm just going for it. Butterfly. I like these little, the pastel ones are so easy to put wherever you want. That I'm gonna do, see, I knew I wanted the bunny kind of with a bunch of her stuff. That's perfect. Love. And then I think I'll do another pair of the stars. I think I'm gonna put it on the other side of this actually. Do I? No, I don't. Yeah, I want them down there. I'll do that, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Can I give this little music bubble to these guys? I can. Perfect. Then we've got some itty bitties. And then a little heart here, maybe. Oh, I'll put this over here by the bunny, that's cute. Am I good? This is so not like usually what I do. I kind of like it. It's cute. That's so cute. I'm so happy that that worked out because I was really worried about that for some reason. The only thing I had planned was that big one at the bottom. Hello, I am back. I'm cutting in here a little bit. I realized that I wanted to do something on this page too to decorate it, so I'm gonna get on that now, and then I will return you to me from yesterday. So first thing, I think I wanna write out 2026 like in these bubble letters that I have, and then just kind of build around that for the design. Also, it'll be nice because then since I have put this cover back on for now, I'll still have like something cute to look at in the front of the book until I eventually take off this cover halfway through the year if I want to. I definitely want to do this little star first. I've like recently adopted stars as like a good luck symbol for me, so having this at the top of the book could be good. You never know. Yeah, I wanted to go more like that, like kind of like that. Is it too far to the left? Whatever, it's fine, doesn't matter. I think I want to be like a little tiny arc. Yeah, I think the yellow too is our best bet. Oh, it just got so dark. Okay, perfect. Okay. Sorry, I might be pulling this off camera so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, perfect. These are cute. Another little bunny. So many bunnies in my journal this year. Those are cute. I'm gonna leave those out in case I want to use those, but I think I want another bigger guy. I want to use Lucky Day is super cute. Yeah, the cute baby one. I'm gonna use that one. That's so cute. Okay. Oh wait, what? Oh, this is like another sticker inside of this. That's so funny. Are you seeing that? That's such a cute idea. So I still really like the one that's already in there. So I'm gonna see if I can get this pink one to separate or to not separate, and then I'll put that down. I'll go here. I just want to really put this down. Okay. I did not realize that that was another sticker inside. That's such a cute idea. Okay. Definitely this guy, right? These two. I like both of these two. Okay. Options. I'll tell you about where I want to put his brother too. Where should he go? I like him over there. Sometimes it's just like right where you plop him. Trying to fill in gaps. I'll put the other Tamagotchi maybe up here. These two together or something. I think this is topical because it's the journaling guys again that I used on the front. I'm gonna put them down here. I like this little basket guy. He can go right here. AirPod case. And then these apples. This guy with the apples is really cute. Perfect. It's like he was meant to go there. I'll do like this little clump of flowers here. Does that fit? Barely. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's coming together. Oh my God, these are just connected by their little hands. Oh my God, how the hell am I supposed to, oh, here we go. Oh, it's like kind of staticky. It wants to stick right to the page. It's gonna be tough. I think I need to go right here with them, just right above. Like the fishbowl, maybe? The fishbowl go like right there. Just about. I could probably get it right there. This is definitely a more eclectic mix on the front, but whatever. So I got more of these keychains. I think I'm gonna use this long flower chain on the side here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I gotta do something here, maybe one here. I could just do this little bubble on the side. Yep. Yeah, everyone here is like so spaced out and then their feet are almost touching the letters. Okay, so I need something on the top that fits there. I'm going to do another rabbit up there. And then just kind of need one more here. I could do like the fish and the bubble together, or these two fish. Okay. This yellow guy. Okay. Definitely much more haphazard, but you know, I think it's cute. I like being able to use up all my stickers, otherwise I would hoard these forever. It would not be good. Okay, so that is my inside cover. So now I will send you back to me from yesterday. Now I want to kind of get into what I'm hoping to track this year on these monthly slots. So something that I despise, especially when I use the cousin very briefly, is that there's so much space that doesn't get used up top here. However, even though I am not going to be using a weeks this year, because I didn't end up using my weeks at all, it's empty. Like it literally, I think I wrote maybe for a week and a half, a random week and a half in March. Like I didn't even start in January. Even though I didn't use a weeks this year, what I really liked about using a weeks last year was the kind of tracking that I could do. So I kind of want to translate that into these pages somehow. So I've got some ideas. Let me actually pull up my notes. So I'm thinking, what I have seen is that people will often use these columns this way, write out what they want to track up here, and then have it go straight down like boxes or like, you know, check marks or something. So I'm thinking I could do habits, because I think the easiest way to use these, even though I've seen people who can do graphs and stuff, I think the easiest way would be check boxes and just being able to like color in a day. And I could use different colors for the different habits. Yeah, okay. I think that that's what I'll do. I'll maybe write out some test ones in December so I can make sure that those are like the habits or the things I want to track. Then for the monthly, I'm looking at my notes, sorry. The monthly, like I want to do a bit more tracking for YouTube. I did a bit of like sub count tracking in my weeks 2 years ago, which I really liked. So there's something to be done with these monthlies, because again, this is something that I really never use. I'll flip to these pages to do pen tests or marker tests, and like that's not fun. Like there's so much more to the book. So maybe that's what I'll do for these. And then the 365 at the back here, I really enjoyed what I did this year. So I can weigh this down. I'm gonna use this hard drive to weigh it down, okay? One of the many hard drives I've picked up in the last few weeks. Okay, so what I use my 365 for at the moment are the pages that I've journaled, and then the marker color that I used for the header, because I like always seem to write a header. This is definitely not updated at the moment. Like there are days that I have journaled and I haven't written in anything yet, but this might be pretty accurate because the second trip to Korea is in here somewhere, and that was crazy busy, obviously. So I liked doing that because if I'm doing habit tracking in here on the top, like, you know, in the columns, I don't really know what else I would use the 365 for. This is the most I've ever used the 365, was doing this journaling thing, because like if I'm journaling in the book, I immediately can flip over and color it in. It's not like if I do a separate habit and then I have to come back to the book. Like I'm already here when I'm filling it out. So that makes sense to me. So I think that that's what I'll still do. But I think I want to try writing out some of potential habits. I think I should go this way. So sure it'd be great if I had a pen readily available. Let's see. I like to do, I think I'm gonna start off with ballet here, ballet. Okay, so it's a good thing we're doing a test because what the hell? Never made that typo before in my life. It's so awesome when the first thing you write in a journal is a typo. Okay, ballet, I want to do like 10K steps as well. These usually go together, these two, but when I'm not going to class, I want to do no buy. Living in New York, you go to the grocery store like 4 times a week, so tougher than you would think. I want to do when I posted a YouTube video. I'll do a journaling one. Journal, oh, I want to do read with my eyeballs because I listen to a lot of audiobooks and it's not really like even a habit I need to track. I don't have to do water because I drink so much water. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb. I kind of want to track when I go to the movie theater. I'm gonna say AMC actually, because I am an AMC A-list member, and if you've ever been an AMC A-list member, you know that that subscription gets away from you. Like you don't always go as often as you should. So I do actually want to make it a habit to go to the movies more and to go to the movies by myself. I need to do more things by myself. I should put that in here. I guarantee you, if you watch any other of these journaling setup videos for 2026, nobody else is going to have AMC in their habit tracker, okay? If you see somebody that has AMC in their habit tracker, come back here and tell me. Well, let me start with those. Let me start with these and then I'll see how it looks like with the colors. Okay, couldn't find the ones I was looking for, but I'm just gonna use my Hobonichi tricolor pen to mimic the look. So let's do ballet and like red. Let's say I went, when do I usually go? I usually go like Tuesday. I'll just do one like week at the top. Tuesday, and I go Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday, but we'll leave that off for the sake of that. Then I would have like 10K steps on this day for sure. Okay. Then a no buy. Let's say I did that like Monday and Friday. YouTube, I'm posting YouTube videos if I can manage once a week. Let's say I did it on Saturday. Journaling, woohoo, okay. Journaling would be like, let's say I did it Monday, do that here. Let's say I did it Saturday and Sunday. I wish I could tell you my journaling schedule. I really couldn't, but maybe after this year, if I log all these, then I'll know when I did. Also, I'm realizing that I'm gonna have a journaling tracker here and a journaling tracker in the back, but whatever. If I don't need it, I'll change the habit tracker. That's why there are so many months in the year. Okay, read. Let's do like this. I got a Kindle for Christmas, a matcha Kindle, so I'm hopeful that I'll do a lot more reading of words in a book instead of just listening to them this year. Although I have nothing against audiobooks, obviously, I love them dearly. Okay, AMC realistically, I'm going on like a Thursday night, you know, I'm only going once. So, okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, I think that'll look cool if I stick with it. I think this looks good. I'm gonna locate my pen so that everything can have its own color, but that looks good. So I like that. Okay, problem solved. We're just solving problems in this video, you know. That's the most important thing you can do sometimes before a new year comes. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Start in December. So yeah, I'm mostly hung up on what to do about this. I'm just not sure. I've got some space on the sides here. So maybe if I did want to do some kind of tracking on, I could do it this way, but I don't really want to do that. I do want to have some form of YouTube tracking because I want to work a lot on my YouTube channel in the next year and like focus on watch hours. I wonder if this is just a situation of like writing a number down every day that says like the number. Like if I write down, if I do total subs and then like watch hours or views or something, just because I love having that kind of stuff to look at. I think this is something I'm gonna have to develop at as I see in person. Down the middle here, see what this looks like. Yeah, I don't think I like that. And I'm never gonna draw that line in the same place every time. Unless I do it all at once, but even across that way, I won't do it. I mind this less horizontal. Just write some more random numbers. Let me do in the marker just to see what it looks like. Okay, I actually kind of like that big visual, like having it written that big, going across, so I could do subs and watch hours maybe. And then I can see it kind of go from one month to the other, especially with watch hours always going up and down if you've had a channel for longer than a year. So maybe I will do that. I actually like it. I like it with the pink and green. Okay, I will be saving all of this for the actual night of the 1st because we will be doing a journaling night, me and my roommates, so that will be very fun. So I can't do any of this yet because also like my idea was that I wanted my roommates and then 2 of my friends will also be here, and I think my boyfriend. I wanted them to like write in there, like sign something on the page, like kind of like a yearbook if you signed your yearbook at the beginning of the year instead of the end. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna save that for now. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this front. Every time I see it, I'm like, okay, this looks really good. Like, isn't it so cute? And I think the colors worked out pretty well. Even though these guys are like way more bold, I think it's actually okay. It definitely is more pastel heavy, but I think it would be like perfect if they were also pastel, but then again, like, I like it. I still really like it. Okay, perfect. For comparison, I have my very first like regular journal. This is from 11 years ago now, I guess. From 2015, I was in high school. I started journaling like way before high school, but I did not get serious about it until I had this journal. Like, I would probably only journal like a few times a year before that. But then in high school when I had this journal, I got really regular with it, kind of just in time for college. So I have a lot of my college memories saved in a journal, which is cool. But look at the size comparison. Isn't that crazy? This is a moleskin, so I'm not totally sure what size it is, but this is what I was used to, and then this is what I moved to when I started hobonichi. I think in my perfect world, if hobonichi was like this big, you know, like if we could chop the top off here, or even just this, that an extra like inch there, an extra inch here, I think it would be perfect. The cousin is so massive. I have never successfully journaled in the cousin, and I even have a day-free A5 that I bought for this year just to have like kind of a thought dump place, because this journal is always for like memory keeping and kind of happier things, prettier things, and I wanted something that I could just not care about at all. I won't even open this because of the things that are in here. But even this, like, it takes so long to fill up a page, and I do think that being able to easily fill a page is a part of the motivation when you are writing a lot. Like, you want to see all these completed pages in your journal, and it takes so long, even writing almost stream of consciousness in here, to fill a page. And my handwriting looks like trash because of how fast I'm writing too. So that's the only thing. I do wish that the original hobonichi size wasn't an A6. I can't remember if it's a B5 or a B6, the one that's slightly bigger than this size, but not as big as the cousin. But that is the size that I suggest every year on the survey they send us. And obviously they've never made it because it would take a lot of time to add like a whole new size to their lineup, obviously. So I don't think it'll ever happen, but can't you just see it? Like, wouldn't that be like the most perfect little size? So that's all for this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great new year. Bye.